Hey there, everybody. Matt Carter here.
Jessica Carter from CARTERMATT.com.
In this video, we are going to be previewing The Bachelor Episode 6, which is coming on ABC Wednesday night. There is very little break. You just have to catch your breath, restock on food, and then brace yourselves for what is probably going to be a continuation of whatever this dumpster fire was tonight.
Yep.
This was a mess. I mean, we did a full reaction video. You can check it out in the description below.
Yep.
Quick take on it. Kind of a depressing episode. Nobody really comes off well. It's one thing to have fun drama and talk about Champagne Gate. It's another to say somebody's a drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't our favorite episode, but yeah, we get more into why and more the breakdown of it down below. So if you want to check that out, you should.
Well, before we get into what's coming up next, if you do like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other updates. So, the Bachelor producers at the moment, we know them to be, mustache-twirling supervillains. They have been working really, really hard. When you look at the remaining people, Kelsey, still there.
Yeah.
Tammy, still there.
Yeah.
Sydney, still there. All of this drama is still a part of everything. Hannah Ann also still there, though she's kind of been absent from it as of late.
Yeah,
but
Hannah Ann's not really in the drama anymore. And then my girl Natasha's still there, and she's not part of the drama at all. She calls it like it is.
Yeah, Natasha's drama is with Peter when Peter's just not giving her proper respect. And
absolutely, as it should be.
Yeah, no, kudos to
which is why I like Natasha as much as I do.
Natasha is the knight in shining armor of this season, even though she's maybe getting 5 minutes of screen time.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
But yeah, there's a lot of people who are still there and still causing craziness, and it does seem as though more of that might be coming, and it feels like, McKenna, she's been talking about how, she's been kind of shy and she doesn't know how to open up. McKenna looks like she's got a lot to say coming up, but unfortunately it doesn't really look like all of it's going to be said to Peter.
Well, and also it's a bit too late. I mean, we're so far in. It's like a month later.
Yeah.
You're coming to the game a little late with that. We kind of talked a little bit about this before, but she's been quite vocal about how she doesn't feel like she's showing her true self, that Peter's not going to getting a chance to get to know her. And on a show like this, that's on you. You need to open up to him. There's so many women that are there. Everybody's putting themselves out on the table.
Yeah.
You have to put yourself out on the table. You can't wait for him to come to you because you get sent home.
Yeah, you just get the whole heave-ho, and I think it's certainly possible that's going to happen. This is basically the red wedding week of The Bachelor, where it feels like we've gotten rid of a ton of people already.
Yeah, we have.
It feels like we're going to get rid of more. The synopsis, it wasn't really mentioned in the promo, but the 2-on-1 date. It's coming. It's coming Wednesday night, everybody. Be prepared.
You love them.
We are heading to Chile, and I'm pretty sure somewhere in Chile they're going to find some sort of rocky cliff, some sort of weird place that they can abandon someone as Peter is going to go somewhere else. And I mean, it's possible he pulls a Pavelka and he's basically like, no, I don't want either one of you. And then both people are going to be abandoned. Let's go through some possible contenders for who could be on this 2-on-1 date. Number 1, Tammy. I hate to say it, but I think Tammy's going on the 2-on-1.
Well, with sort of all the stuff that's happened in this past episode, I can see that as well. I mean, she hasn't had a lot of time alone with him. Yeah. Their relationship isn't developing like it is with someone like Hannah Ann or someone like Madison. So I can see him putting her on that date. I mean, it is a date where you kind of bring people on that you don't know that well, but wouldn't mind giving at least a little bit more of a shot to.
Yeah.
I could see her ending up on this date. If Natasha ends up on this date, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, I don't know. I please don't send Natasha. If Natasha does go on this date, I think Natasha advances. I don't think Peter's going to send Natasha home on the 2-on-1.
I would hope not, but if she gets put on this date and she gets sent home, then Wednesday's video is going to be very different.
Well, I think that there's a couple different ways this could go. It could go maximum drama, maximum producer manipulation, where they decide, okay, Tammy,
Yeah.
Kelsey, have fun together, and they're going to send the two of them off on a date together.
I could absolutely see them doing something
Yeah.
like that. This is The Bachelor.
Get your fireworks ready. Like, if I had to put, like, you know, I don't know if there is any way to put money on any Bachelor 2-on-1 date odds, but no, I think that's the most likely scenario. I mean, Tammy and Sydney, it's just Sydney just had a 1-on-1. I don't think you would put her on a 2-on-1 right next episode.
No, and also Peter seems to be really into her, so I can't see that happening. The 2-on-1s are usually people that he's not, like, you're not going to see a Hannah Ann on this, and you're not going to see Madison on this.
No, McKenna, I guess, is a possibility, mostly just because McKenna, she did get a lot of airtime in the preview, and maybe some of that's from around the 2-on-1, because what they always do is they'll have like one person just awkwardly just like sitting around while Peter and the other person go and do something else. So it could be McKenna. She hasn't had a 1-on-1, so.
No, she hasn't. Well, she hasn't had really any time with him, and that's why I'm completely shocked that she is still part of this show. Tonight she got the rose, and I was just like, wow, really? This is not what I expected to be happening, but here we are. So, her being on the 2-on-1, I could see that happening. She's got to find a way to get some time.
McKenna, if you're going on the 2-on-1, I hope you packed your bags in advance. That's all I'm going to say. McKenna will not survive the 2-on-1 date if she is on it.
Yeah.
I'm not altogether confident. If it is Tammy and McKenna, that is going to be the Pavelka. That is going to be both of them go, I feel.
Yeah, I feel that could be happening.
Yeah, I mean, if it's one of these other people, I just feel like Tammy's probably reached the end of the road. I don't think you can. I think she was just upset and angry in the moments tonight. I like to think that in a different situation, she would think a little bit more clearly and not say so much of what she did about drinking and all that other stuff. But
she may just be getting sick and tired of the situation in general because it is so stressful, and people get really emotional because that's the environment that Bachelor has created for people.
It has. I just don't think Tammy's going to be able to walk all this back at this point. I think you have put yourself too much down the drama hole that there is no ladder, there is no way to climb back up.
It's true.
You're kind of done. It felt like from a 1-on-1 date point of view, Hannah Ann is finally going to get a 1-on-1 date coming up. They had her and Peter shouting from some building at people, which I always kind of wonder, can anybody down there really hear them?
I'm excited for this. I like Hannah Ann. I know that not everyone out there does, but I do. I like their chemistry. I'm enjoying seeing them when they're together. It just feels like there's something kind of real there. And as much as I love the drama, we're starting to get into the second half of The Bachelor now.
Yeah.
Where I like it for the first half, and then the second half I'm kind of want a little more romance. And I like Madison. I like Hannah Ann. I like the chemistry with these guys. I want to see more.
I am happy to wear my indifference to Hannah Ann on my sleeve. I am resoundingly just meh about Hannah Ann. I do not love her. I do not hate her.
I like her.
She's just there. I don't know anything about her. Here's what I know about Hannah Ann. She wore that hat in the runway show for some reason and made a really big deal about it, and she's a model. I know absolutely nothing else about Hannah Ann.
I'm here for Hannah Ann. I'm here to get to know her more. I think she's really cute. I think that their chemistry's really nice, and I'm excited to see how this goes.
I am Team Madison. She is genuine and real,
as
her
goodness.
Instagram comment to herself showed.
I also like Madison.
No.
And I also like Natasha. So we'll see.
We'll see exactly, I guess, what happens. But we are at the point in the season now where it feels like we have a pretty clear sense of who the top 3 could be. I mean, it does feel like Victoria F is there now. She's had a couple of big episodes.
Yep, she has.
Hannah Ann's always been kind of there. Only thing I'm worried about with Madison is that she hasn't had a lot of airtime as of late, and maybe she'll be in this, our relationship never really moved forward, and then maybe she goes right before hometowns.
If that happens, then I'm excited to see her as the Bachelorette.
Yes.
Congratulations, Madison.
Yeah, Madison, just like you, McKenna, pack your bags. Madison, if you get eliminated before hometown dates, just go ahead and sign the contract. And,
and I'll be there to watch
Yeah,
it.
we'll be prepared for all of the, like, basketball-themed group dates that are going to happen on your season. I mean, but the South is really reaping the benefits with all these Bachelorette seasons that are just, like, geared around their women. But, I hope for a funnier episode on Wednesday. I hope for one that's
something a little more lighthearted. I want to see some romance. If there's going to be drama, let's make it be about, like, champagne or something really silly. Like, not alcoholism or pills, or it's getting a little dark. And that's not what I'm watching the show for.
Yeah, I would like to live in a world where a lot of the just dark stuff was just a nightmare that Peter was having after his head injury, but unfortunately, I don't think that was probably the case. And let's just close this off by asking you guys, what do you want to see on The Bachelor episode 6 on Wednesday? Is 5 hours too much Bachelor in 1 week? Share in the comments, and if you do like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and you can support us more by checking the link in the description to the CARTERMATT store, and we'll see you here next time.